Hi there. This is the last of 5 videos that highlights my journey from Malaysia through Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and back to Malaysia via Thailand. In this video, I spent about 5 days or so riding through Thailand from the eastern border with Cambodia and finally re-enter into Malaysia on day 6. Well, this trip has certainly been one of self-discovery for me. Just as I had never ridden through Laos nor Cambodia before, I have also actually never ridden through this part of Thailand, the eastern region and the eastern districts of Thailand. And all these places definitely deserve future and more dedicated rides to focus and explore this entire region. On this particular return leg of my journey though, I decided on a fairly simple route back. And one of the places that I definitely wanted to at least ride through and explore a little bit is Khao Yai National Park, which I'm heading to now. Established in 1962, Khao Yai National Park is Thailand's oldest and its third largest national park. Although it was quite intimidating to encounter these two large elephants as I made my way up the park and causing a delay of probably more than an hour total. While the traffic waited patiently to allow these creatures to go about their business, it was nevertheless also extremely thrilling to be able to experience this as I made my way through the national park. It is early in the afternoon as I get out of Khao Yai National Park. I take a break, have a look at the map and decide to continue on to Saraburi where I spend the night. This is now the next day and I'm headed down to Prachop, Kirikan, which is a coastal town facing the Gulf of Thailand. Although I haven't actually planned it as such, the route that I take to head down to Prachop takes me through the Samut Songkhram district and an area along the Meklong River known as Suan Luang Ampha. Really interesting area to ride through, and I think partly because of what must have been high tide on the river, much of the villages that run alongside this river seem to be partially flooded and therefore created a very interesting effect. Perhaps almost like that of a floating village of sorts. Rough seas greet me as I hit the Gulf of Thailand in the early evening. I managed to find quite a nice little hotel a little further down the coast, spend the night there. The next day, as I had planned to do, I leave the eastern coast of Thailand and head down, finish my journey down western coast, and therefore take a route that leads me through to Ranong and I finally finished my day in Khao Lak, where I managed to find quite a nice place to stay and have a nice meal that evening. This is the final leg of my journey in Thailand before I crossed the border back into Malaysia the following day. On this day, I am riding down from Khao Lak, where I spent the night before, and ride pretty much along the western coast down to a little town that's north of the Malaysian border called Satun. As you can see in this part of the video, this region is dotted with limestone and karst formations pretty much all along the way, especially further down to the south, and as it passes through the town of Krabi, which is very well known as a rock climbing destination. This series of 5 videos that I have just made to document this incredible journey of discovery that I am just now about to complete are in fact the first time I have ever tried making any kind of travel video whatsoever. So I appreciate the fact that it's very amateur, and it's not great in terms of its video nor audio quality. At the very least, I hope that if you have happened to come across this video, that you managed to get something out of it that was at least useful to you from an information perspective at least. Thank you for having watched my videos.